sold. Up in the ruined castle, or down in smugglers' cove. We are the famous five. Julian, Dick and Anne, George and Timmy the dog. We are the famous five. We're coming back to you whenever there's time, time after time.
Oh, we should have kept to the main road, Julian. I think we're lost.
Sounds like Cousin George is tired. Maybe we should rest.
Timmy needs some water. That could be it.
Oh, Dick, I hope so. Looks perfect for a holiday.
He's right, Anne. See, Finniston Farm. Should be just in time for tea. Come on. I wonder where the farmhouse is. Oh, good afternoon. Could you tell me where the farmhouse is, please?
Ah, just over there.
Oh, great. Thank you. Bye.
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 Thank you, Julian. Thank you. Nice house. Never mind, Tim. You'll soon get a drink.
Yes?
Oh, good afternoon. We're the Kirrins. You are expecting us.
Wait here.
What's up with them?
Hello there.
The Kirrins, Mother.
Yes, I know. I'm Mrs. Philpott. Harry, Harriet, take their things in, please. I expect you're all ready for some tea. Come on through and meet everybody. Now, come in, all of you. Right in, that's right. Let's introduce you now. Mr. Henning, I'd like you to meet the Kirrins. Mr. Henning, Junior, this is George, Anne, Julian and Dick.
Yeah, sure, nice to know you.
Hiya, kid.
I asked for some cold orange juice.
Miss Philpott, we're in kind of a hurry. Would you mind?
Just sit down. Anywhere. That's right, Anne.
Timmy, sit.
What kind of dog is that? Here, dog, want a bun?
His name's Timmy, and nobody feeds him except for me.
Want a bet? Here, dog.
Leave it. Good boy.
Boy, some dog, really stupid.
At least he's got some manners. You'd better pick that
Oh,
up.
don't worry about it. It can be swept up later.
He can do it now. That is, if he's ever going to do it, which I very much doubt.
I thought you were taking a nap, Grandad.
Whew, chance would be a fine thing. The place is like a bear garden.
All right, I think we'll go.
In my day, children had respect. Now it's breakfast in bed, do as you please.
He's getting to be quite a problem.
That does it. If you don't tell them to go, I will.
Don't be silly, Grandad. I've said Mr. Henning can stay another 2 weeks. He still has some unfinished business to deal with.
Business? Robbing us of our heritage, more like.
I don't think the children are interested in all that.
Well, they ought to be. Antique dealing, he calls it. Well, I call it robbery.
These are the bills for the stuff we got from that last farm, Mr. Henning. And very cheap at the price, I'd say.
Yeah, that's very good. Yeah, that's very good. Yeah. You got that shipment all arranged, did you?
Yes, it'll all be the docks by the weekend.
That's fine.
Do you think you're going to find anything interesting here, Mr. Henning?
Well, could be. Could be. It's going to take a little while to check out, though. Hey, Junior, will you cut that out for crying out loud!
And another thing, just let him try finding out about our castle again, and we'll soon see what's what. Nothing's sacred.
You have a castle.
And you can mind your business and all, young man. One fool in the family's enough.
Take no notice of Grandad. Come on, eat up. You must be hungry.
We didn't know you had a castle here.
Oh, Grandad. We're not even sure where it was.
You mean there's nothing to see?
Not for hundreds of years.
We've tidied Junior's room.
I'm putting you two in with Junior, just for now.
Couldn't we sleep in the barn, Mrs. Philpot?
Yes, it would be a lot less trouble for you.
That's where we're sleeping. That's the first time you haven't spoken together.
Well, if you and Dick would really like it.
Oh, very much.
Must be catching.
You can move Julian and Dick's things into the barn after we've eaten.
If you change your mind again, you can move your own things.
Harry! Anyone for more tea?
I think it's you who could do with a cup of tea, Mrs. Philpot.
Perhaps you're right.
Where are they, Tim? So that's where you are. Some holiday this is turning out to be.
It's a pity that castle isn't there anymore. At least that sounded interesting. But those twins...
We'll just have to try and make friends with them. After all, Mrs. Philpot is so nice.
And how she puts up with that ghastly Junior. Pity Timmy didn't bite him.
Those twins must think everyone's like he is. It's all his fault.
And he gets breakfast in bed. Someone really ought to teach that Junior a lesson. I bet I can.
What in the heck, Mrs. Philpot? I didn't ring for my breakfast yet. You!
Morning, Junior.
Get that stupid dog out of here.
Where I go, he goes.
Well, then give me my breakfast and get out. Wake me up at the crack of dawn.
Over here.
Mrs. Philpot's paid to give me my breakfast in bed.
Here we are. Breakfast in bed.
You stupid! Get him off me! I'll tell my father on you! Get him off me! You stupid!
Oh, and by the way, we'll be bringing your breakfast in every morning, so you'll soon get used to waking up at the same time as everyone else. Come on, Tim, you've had enough. Hey! Come back! What's up? That jackdaw's nicked my watch. Dick! We've overslept. Probably missed breakfast. Oh, crikey. Thanks.
That jackdaw's becoming a real pest.
Thank you.
Can't blame Nosy.
If they'd been up to help with the milking, like they said.
No need to rub it in, Harry.
We really do want to help. Honestly.
Well, there are some hen houses out the back. Badly need fixing if you really want to.
I'll come down for my breakfast from now on, Mrs. Philpot.
Of course, it's up to you.
But I prefer it, really.
Well, Cousin George must really have a way with her.
I wonder if he's got any horse brasses.
Yeah, come on. Good boy, Timmy. Now you just wait out here until we come back. Good dog.
This is a pony brass, isn't it?
That's right.
And this?
That's a heraldic lion. And this is a local guild emblem, a heart.
I like that.
£1.75.
Mr. Finniston,
Yes.
are you a descendant of the people who built Finniston Castle?
Yes, indeed I am.
Oh, I wonder what it looked like.
Well, there's an old watercolour of it. Bit of a ruin even then. Oh, hardly a trace of it left now. All the stones carted away to use for other buildings. Except, of course, for the cellars.
Cellars?
Whenever the castle was attacked, it was normal, you know. The family would escape through the cellars into the chapel. You can still see the remains of the chapel. The Philpotts use it for a feed store.
Nobody told us about that.
Well, old wives' tale, Mrs. Philpott calls it. Still, one can't help wondering what lies buried in those cellars. Bones of prisoners, chests of money.
You really believe there could be?
Oh, well, I'm only an old man in an antique shop. Nobody takes any notice of what I say. Do you like that? I'll take 75p off if you want.
Oh, thank you.
Done.
About the cellars. Strange that nobody's tried to find them before.
Well, nobody's ever really known very much about them. But don't go saying anything to that Mr. Henning at the farm. Always prying into things. He'd dig the whole farm up if he thought there was anything worth finding.
We won't say a word, Mr. Finniston.
Thank you.
No, you can trust us. Bye.
Goodbye.
Cheerio.
Dick! Julian! Where are you? Over here!
Oh, working hard.
More than some people.
We've some news to tell you.
Go on.
We've had a very interesting conversation with Mr. Finniston. I suppose so. Seems to be built round some old ruins.
There could still be some gold or jewels or anything buried in the castle cellars.
That's right. Oh, please, Julian, we've just got to try and find the treasure.
Shouldn't be too difficult to keep it a secret, since we're the only ones who know about it. But I agree with Mr. Finniston. We don't want the Hennings finding out.
Timmy, what's the matter? I said no rabbits, Timmy. Silly dog, there's nobody there. Timmy's digging for rabbits again. Timmy, bad dog, no rabbits. Oyster shells. Loads of them.
That's odd. We're miles from the sea.
You know, Durlston, there's still something very funny. I couldn't get anything out of that old guy at the antique shop.
Mr. Henning, there's hundreds of acres here. Who knows where the castle was? Now, how much do you want to pay for this stuff, eh?
Now, that castle did exist. There must have been something in what Junior heard.
Cellars, buried treasure. Kids love making up stuff like that. Well, not that I'm suggesting Junior made it up. Well, look, they're coming over now. Now, how much do you want to pay?
What'll he take?
Lead us to me.
Of course we'll help. You certainly taught Junior a lesson. You mean you don't mind us looking for the castle?
Of course not. We only hated you coming here because it makes so much work for Mother.
We think you're all right.
Julian, those never human bones, are they?
No, much more exciting. I'm sure this is a castle midden Tim has found.
What on earth's that?
A kitchen midden.
Old rubbish dumps. They could be very large when they're rubbish from big houses or castles. Things like bones and oyster shells wouldn't rot away like other rubbish.
What's exciting about that?
The midden wasn't usually very far away from the castle walls. So the castle site must be over there by the chapel.
Junk! You have the nerve to call these junk? Made by craftsmen, they were. Craftsmen. Only part of our heritage you're giving away. Our birthright.
Look, you want to buy new tractors, I want to buy old junk. And I've got the money to pay for it.
What's wrong with that?
They should stay in this country.
They're no use to anybody.
You are selling your birthright for a mess of pottage. And that is out of the Bible, Mr. Henning, in case you don't know. And it means something to decent folk. Get out of my...
I've work to do, so I leave you to decide.
Pop! I gotta talk to you. Those kids have found the dump. I know where the castle is.
What'd I tell you?
Can you see the papers? American antiquarian discovers castle site lost for centuries. Excavates the cellars, finds the gold.
Not so fast, Mr. Henning. Let's not count our chickens. Publicity is the last thing we want.
Look, there's treasure down there. I know it. I can feel it right through the soles of my feet.
I'm feeling something through your head. Listen, anything we find is legally theirs. We've only paid them $500 to excavate.
All right, when I find the treasure, I'll...
Say nothing. Slip them another $500 for the bobber.
5?
Okay, 200. We're happy, they're happy.
How could they have known where to look?
Nobody knew about the midden except for us. And I thought Timmy was chasing after rabbits. Well, it's no point us looking for the tunnel now. If the castle cellars are there, Mr. Henning will have found them by tonight.
Staring at them won't make them go away. Hey! There's that jackdaw! The one who stole my watch! Nosy! He's got something! It's a ring! It must have come from this rabbit hole.
Must be where he stores his things. Your watch might be down there.
No, it's no good. Have to make it bigger.
Hey! What are you guys doing? My father has exclusive rights to any diggings around here, I hope you know.
Go tell that to the rabbits.
Oh, har, har.
This ring looks very old.
Maybe he didn't put it in the rabbit hole. Maybe he found it there. It's just possible that this may be part of the tunnel.
We'll need spades. This is some rabbit hole. Supposing Junior comes back.
Well, we can leave Timmy on guard. Timmy, stay on guard.
Wonder what's down here, Julian. Hey, look at this armor.
One of Nosey's feathers.
He must have found the ring down here.
Could be. Let's go this way.
Look!
Gold coins!
Look at that. Oh, Finniston was right.
We'll never be able to carry all this back.
We ought to get help before Henning finds it.
Quick, let's get out of here! Harry, come on!
Harry!
It's our only chance. Come on.
Help! Help! Mother!
I always knew there was something funny about this place.
Here's your tea, Jack.
It's voices. It's haunted.
Who talks so silly?
Help!
There's the children under there. Quick! Here, move this, Jack. It's all right. Only a minute. Hold on. Here, Jack.
Oh, get it out. Oh, wait, come on, get him up. Come on, girl, out you come.
There.
Come on.
Harriet, you too.
Mother! Send for Mr. Finniston quick! We've got to stop Mr. Henning.
Oh, Tom. Oh, blimey. This has got to take some shifting.
Well, never mind that. Did you find anything?
Nothing much. Mostly gold coins.
Oh, come on, show me.
Give us a chance, give us a chance. Last.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Leave this to me. I'll do the talking.
Look, what on earth have you done?
Look, I'm sorry, Governor. We'd had a little trouble with the excavator.
But the site's ruined. It's completely ruined. I'm going to have to report this to the Historical Society.
Whatever for?
We know what you're up to.
There was nothing there to find of any value. Isn't that right, Mr.
That's
Henning?
right. Look, I'm awfully sorry about this mess, and we'll get it cleaned up as soon as we can. I mean, all we found there was just a little bit of junk.
Junk! Call this sword junk, you thieving villains!
Now, Grandad.
The men who made this sword knew how to deal with their enemies.
We're going back to bed. Out of
Well done, Grandpa!
Well done.
Yes, indeed. Very well done.
Oh, did you see Junior run?
Oh.
Yeah. Well, after all that, I still didn't find my watch.
Oh, dear.
Would this fetch enough for a new one?
A most handsome one, I should think, Mrs. Philpott.
Come on then, let's all have tea. Would you care to join us, Mr. Finniston?
Oh, thank you very much, Mrs. Philpott. I'd like to.
Good.